Hello. I've already shot this video once, but due to epic fail on part of my camera, I'm doing this again. So this is the second video I've done on crappy old cameras on eBay. This, as you can see, is a Kodak DC215. I would have unboxed it or unwrapped it in the video, except I've already bloody done that and it went wrong. So it seems stupid of me to put it back in the packaging just to pull it out again. It was just in some standard eBay style packaging. So you may have seen a previous video on the first digital camera that I owned, which was this, the Fuji MX1200, and in that video I explained that the camera I went to buy was this one, but I was talked into this because it had a whole 300,000 more pixels, and probably because they actually had it in stock or something, I can't remember. The main difference being this one did not have an optical zoom, whereas this one did. So this one I wanted because it was the first digital camera I had actually used. My cousin had this. He got it with like a PC package. He got his PC and his scanner and his CRT monitor and his inkjet printer and his digital camera as one big package. And this was the camera. So this was the one I wanted because it was awesome. I thought it did everything. And crucially, if the camera will focus that closely, and it probably won't. If you can see that. Megapixel. So I don't think this would be by any means the first, but it was one of, I guess, the first cameras to exceed a megapixel or be a megapixel in resolution, which kind of made it useful as a digital camera rather than just a toy. So there we go. I explained in the video previously that was wiped that I bought this on eBay, and there is something wrong with it. The battery compartment here, which slides out, whatever retains it, I think there's a little button here that's supposed to retain the click into place. Something's wrong with that, so the guy has done a MacGyver on it and basically shoved a screw in here which screws into the battery compartment so it doesn't slide out, and then you just as he has helpfully illustrated, simply remove the screw to release the battery compartment. Now I've done that, so we don't need to worry about that. As you can see, the tripod mount's probably in what could probably be the worst place. I think I had one of those tiny little pocket tripod things, you know, just with the little bendy legs, and of course trying to get this to balance on it with 4 AA's in off the edge was virtually impossible. The only other accessory I got with this is a 16 megabyte compact flash card. I'm really glad that did come with it, because although I do have some compact flash cards from my oldest DSLR, the smallest I have is probably 2 gig, and whether this would have really liked using a 2 gig memory card, I very much doubt it. So useful to have. We'll see how many pictures you can get on that. Okay, let's put the card in and fire it up. Okay, so the batteries are in the camera, but I just thought it would be worth pointing out how much I paid for this first. Poor guy, 99 pence, £3 postage. He sent it first class as well, which idiot. Yeah, $3.99. What's that? 5, 6, maybe even absolute top $7. Yeah, probably like $7, isn't it? Really not worth his trip to the post office. But what did he really expect to get for a many year old camera with a broken battery compartment? Right. Oh, well, that's a good start, isn't it? Hello. Date and time have been reset. Have they? Set date and time. Yes. Okay, let's... I don't know if I can be bothered to do this, but I don't know if that gives us an idea of when it was made, the fact that it's 1997 on there. but we'll see. I've just gone all the way around the houses for that. Is it the 7th today? I'm just checking with my other hand on my computer. Yes. Okay. No doubt this will only get reset when I take the batteries out again, but how far does it go up? Yay. Okay. Okay. Well, that'll do. Gives us a sounds like it's winding film. Oh, I see, that's the lens extending. Okay, well, it seems to start turning the screen. Oh, maybe. Yeah. Okay, so the screen is working. Very dim, actually dimmer than it looks on the video. Let's try and take a picture. Nice. Is that going to stay there forever? No. Interesting. Oh, there we go. The live view just that took to come back on. It's crazy. We obviously do have an optical viewfinder as well. I'll look through there. That is pretty crummy as an optical viewfinder. But we do also have a screen on the top which was lit up a second ago. Has the camera switched itself off? Yes, somehow it has. So that's pretty impressive. 42 shots we can get on our memory card. Sorry about the light isn't very good in here, so not sure what else that's telling us. The battery, the quality is here, the battery's here, and the flash is here. So we can change the flash mode, I guess, with that one, except it doesn't seem to be changing. That's macro. Ooh. Let's turn macro off. Self timer on and off. That is flash. Oh, there we go. Flash, red eye reduction. No flash. So yeah, so it seems to do the job. See if there was anything else on this card. So that's pretty cool. Oh, there is stuff on here. How weird. How odd. Someone's kitchen. Very messy, horrible kitchen. Ah, people. That's someone's children. God. I mean, seeing as he said this was working, yeah, I mean, he's obviously been using it. Yeah, more pictures of... I was going to move the camera away because it just seems a bit odd showing people's kids. That's not a child, so we'll keep that one. Yeah, quite a few pictures of children on here. Not that there's anything particularly wrong with that, I know, but it does seem a bit weird to have left them there. I'm just looking through the rest. Pictures outside, pictures in the car, more pictures of kids. Kids maybe you can give them the camera to use, I guess. Pictures of toys. And then me. So, I'm going to have to load these into computer and see what's on some of these. Obviously, not the people ones particularly, but just see what else there is. So, connect and preferences. Let's have a look in the preferences. So quality is set to best, set to high, I don't know what that means. Frame, is that some kind of template off? JPEG, well what's the other option? Flash pics, don't even know what that means. Quick view on, is that a date? Display brightness, that's why it's so dark. Okay, that's maybe to save batteries. format. No, cancel that. You know, the kind of GUI, if that's the right word, it's kind of quite good really for what you did, for what it is. That's probably what impressed me at the time, because the one I ended up buying isn't as good as this, as you can see in the other version. So firmware version 5, images captured 3,941. That doesn't seem that many. So this lens is just useless at focusing anywhere near close enough to do anything useful with. And it also says flashes fired 2,300. So that's quite cool. So if we go back to capture, we do actually have the optical zoom on the front here on the... Pretty cool. So if we switch on live view again, as it were. I don't know if the flash is still off, but we'll soon see. Yeah. So has it taken a picture without blurring? Pretty much, yeah. Presumably at f4 that time. So, what can you say? Video out on the side, or the kind of connectivity one to the PC is like a mini jack, 3.5mm jack. So I'm pretty sure that would have been serial as well. So pretty useless. So yeah, another useless camera to add to the pile really. But those were the two that I wanted to buy. Simply because they were the two that I started off with using. So there you go. Don't think there's much more to say about it. I've got the manual, or a printed copy of the manual. Why on earth he bothered doing that? I'm hoping he did that for his own purposes, not my own. How there can actually be that many functions. I mean, to get a 40-odd page manual with a camera these days, you'd probably be struggling. You'd have to go online and get the proper one, as it were, instead of the quick start. Whereas this is pretty much everything, but the guy has printed all this out. Hopefully not for my benefit, but we'll see. Yeah, there you go. Working camera. Don't think there's much more to say. If you have a desperately interesting question, feel free to leave it. I will answer it. I don't think I've got much more to say. Just a quick look at the Kodak DC215 zoom megapixel digital camera. Thanks for watching.